So today sucked, and we're here to tell you all about it. I'm Triss Leder.
And I'm Forrest Leder, and we're talking life, health, and sanity, and finding sunshine in the rain.
So, Forrest,
Yeah.
when does it get easier?
Auga.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if it does.
No? That's not what I wanted to hear from you.
Maybe it does. I mean, they say when you do habits that, the amount of time it takes for things to become a habit, that varies pretty widely depending on studies that you look at and stuff. But, theoretically, it's hardest during the first part where you're trying to make it a change until it becomes the norm.
Mm-hmm.
Because, the normal way of doing stuff for us is not hard.
Yeah.
But a lot of it at one time was.
Yeah. Why doesn't that make me feel better? Or was that not supposed to make me feel better?
I kind of thought it would make you feel better.
Oh, I messed it up. Oh, I feel so much better now. Thank you, honey. No, Triss is very crabby tonight. And I'm still talking at all of you. Aren't you lucky?
We're all so lucky. It's all right. It's okay to be crabby. It's okay to be tired.
I am crabby. I am tired. I am overwhelmed. And I still did stupid yoga with you, and I'm still doing stupid microphone talking with you. So at some point in the next couple weeks, that will be an encouraging thing because I did the things even though I didn't want to do the things.
Yeah.
But right now, I mostly just want to whine about it.
It's okay. They're there.
Thanks.
Yeah. So it was a long day. We got up early, and it's later than usual.
Yes.
We were usually recording these things pretty late, but
not this late.
No, it's already almost midnight. And so we're both pretty tired. But we did follow through with our continuing plan of doing yoga each day. And that's encouraging, I think. I think that neither of us really wanted to do yoga.
Oh, there's no think about it. Neither of us wanted to do any of this right now. No offense to all y'all, but
yeah, we're both a heartbeat away from going, one day off is not going to kill it.
Towel on the ground.
But we didn't. And as weird as it sounds, if you, I think that you have to make allowances sometimes, but that if we get used to saying it's okay to let it go, we get used to saying, nah, it's okay this time.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
So, like I said, yesterday, flexing those muscles of saying, no, it's not okay. I am going to do it this time, even though I don't feel like it, because that was the decision that I made.
Right.
Is good.
Yeah.
But it's tiring.
It is tiring. And it's good, yes, but it's still discouraging to me right at the moment.
Sure.
And
that's okay.
I think that here's my takeaway for tonight.
Okay.
This is what I think I've figured out. We'll see if I'm right.
No, that's terrible.
Oh, flippin'. I almost used another auga, you twerp. Are you going to let me talk this time, or?
We'll see.
Now I forgot what I was going to say.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I kind of did.
What's your takeaway for tonight?
Okay. My takeaway for tonight.
Oh, that's terrible.
Guys, if you see an article in the newspaper of wife throttles husband in their home sound studio, you'll know that I was justified.
Let it be entered into the evidence.
Okay. So, my takeaway is I don't feel good. I don't feel encouraged.
No, that's terrible.
Shut your face. I don't
Okay,
feel
sorry.
like I am succeeding tonight. And that's okay. I don't have to come away from doing yoga or recording or whatever and go, oh yeah, my attitude's turned around and I'm really encouraged right now. And I don't even have to be okay, in a little bit. I could just be okay with not being okay right now.
Yeah, it's a legit thing. Just being allowed to feel your feelings is good.
Yeah, we work with our kids a lot on that of, validating how they feel. Our kids are 6 and 8, and so they have lots of big feelings for their little tiny bodies. And we work with ourselves and then work with them on allowing feelings to be just what they are, which is feelings. And of course, you have a responsibility for how you react to those and what action you do or don't take for those. But feelings are just simply that, feeling. And it is okay to have whatever that is. And it's okay to accept that. And so it's okay for me to say, I don't feel okay right now. I feel quite auga-y. But that is okay. And I can feel that and also know that I'm not going to feel like that, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day. It's not always like this, and it's okay to be like this right now.
Yeah. It's really amazing looking at how, like, Pixar movies have matured. There's a connection. Just hang on.
I believe you. Go ahead.
Going... No,
that's terrible.
I know. I should have left my third for you. Darn it. Going from early on movies where, they were poignant and stuff, but they're easy to follow, to do. And then to look at movies like Inside Out. And looking at this life, health, sanity stuff of being an adult, and developing that understanding that, like, there are no negative emotions. There are negative actions that we sometimes take with emotions, but emotions are just that, and they're a way that we process what's happening in the world, what's happening around us, what's happening to us, and there's a lot of things to feel, and we have to be able to feel those things without being ashamed of them. Feeling sad or depressed. And allowing ourselves to do that, not saying that we should be there all the time, but to be able to say, it's okay to be here, to feel these feelings, to process what's happened, and then to work through those things to be able to come back to that kind of equilibrium, like we talked about last week, it's finding that place of being comfortable in the wobble, and emotions wobble too.
Yeah, totally.
So it's okay, be discouraged, be sad, or frustrated about, the state of stuff. And then keep working through it. And that's part of why I like this, is because no matter where we're at in the day, that we get to come together and kind of verbally process all of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As you're saying, what you were just saying, my brain, like it does, goes 9,000 different places all at once.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of made me think of many a conversation that you and I have had on, I don't know, a lot of different topics that I often come to the incorrect conclusion that, well, if I was a better person, I wouldn't be here. This wouldn't happen. If I was just a better person, then I wouldn't have dirty dishes all the time. If I was just a better person, who did stuff and wasn't lazy and whatever else, we wouldn't sometimes run out of clean underwear, or whatever else. And I think that I can get, and I think others can relate to this, I think I can get to that place with how I'm feeling. Like, if I was a better person, I wouldn't be discouraged during this journey, because this is a big change for us. All of these things that we're working on are big changes. And if I was better, I would just accept that, some days aren't going to be great and it's going to take a long time and all that stuff. But that's just not true. Because, so for those of you out there who don't know, I fancy myself a writer, thoroughly unpublished, but I enjoy doing it. And so I spend a decent amount of time studying, like, story and how it's created and all that sort of thing. And a story, a journey from beginning to end, would not be interesting if it didn't have its obviously story part, like events, up and downs. But it wouldn't be interesting if you didn't have the emotional up and downs. If your character is just, happy and positive and encouraged the whole time, even when things are totally going to poop, then
what's it? Mary Sue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody likes those characters.
They're not relatable.
Because that's not a person.
Yeah.
Because things make people feel things other than happy-go-lucky. Oh, it'll be fine. Just pull yourself up and it'll be good. That's not a person. Even people that, and I have several in my life, that are generally very positive and uplifting and encouraging and encouraged people.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact they go through their dips.
Yeah.
And it's not life if it doesn't have that.
So where we bring out the I dip, you dip, we dip?
No.
No?
No.
No.
Definitely
Okay.
not. If
No.
you start singing into this microphone, we're going to have a
I'm not going to.
problem.
It's way too late for that.
Agreed. But I think my point simply, shut up. My point simply being that the ups and downs that you have within whatever journey, process, life events, or whatever are just simply that. They're just those ups and downs, and they don't have any bearing on your personal character or moral fiber. And for me, anyway, that's where I can get into trouble a lot, I think, is that I feel like everything reflects on me personally. Whether it's something I have control over or not, it reflects on me personally. And so I take it all very personally. And sort of divesting myself in that it's difficult. It's a challenge and something I think I probably will work on my entire life. I think I've gotten better in some instances as I've gotten older, but it'll be a challenge for me.
Yeah.
And so I feel poopy tonight, and that doesn't mean that I'm a poopy person.
That's right.
So you heard it here first, folks. Oh, I can't even talk. You heard it here first,
you
folks.
folks did here first, feeple.
Oh my gosh. And now he's making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you.
A little bit.
I mean, only a little. Within the acceptable margins.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I guess that means... Wait, no. It doesn't. It means we gotta say our stuff.
Our stuff. Oh, yeah. We have to do our plugs for people to come and say things to us.
Yay!
It's still a weird thing. We forget that people like to talk to us sometimes.
Sometimes.
So come talk to me on Twitter at Triss_joy and make sure that you do all the business down below this video of subscribing and liking and stuff so we can keep making these things and you get to see them.
Yeah. And you can find me on Twitter at Fearless Leder. And you can also find me on my other YouTube channel at Fearless Leder if you actually do want to hear me sing into a microphone. Yeah,
he actually would sound good tonight. Would not be so much.
No, it's way too late. But, yeah, leave a comment. Tell us how things are going. And you know, if you have times where you feel emotions and you feel like it's hard to be okay with them, you know, tell us about that too. And so, yeah, I guess that means we'll see you next time, suckers.